Welcome back to the channel, everyone. As the NASDAQ is getting absolutely destroyed, it's just getting shattered, a lot of people are looking to get into some tech-heavy stocks. Okay, and more specifically, today I'm going to focus on the electric vehicle market, and I'm going to compare three stocks that are pretty prominent on many investors' portfolios or at least watch lists. Okay, and this is Tesla, NIO, and CCIV, which is a SPAC behind Lucid. Okay, so we're gonna compare all three stocks, and I'm gonna pick my favorite one based on this analysis. Okay, and just a disclosure, I'm not a financial advisor, and I really do like all three of these stocks, especially at these valuations. But again, just for fun, I'm gonna pick my best stock and where I would put my money in if I had like $10,000 lying around. Okay. And just before we get into the video, please be sure to smash the thumbs up button. It really, really helps the channel, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're a Canadian investor and you want $10 off of your next free trade, check out the Wealthsimple link down below. You get $10 and it's a zero commission trading free platform, and you can even set up your TFSA there. So anyways, let's look at Tesla first, of course. So this is the behemoth of all EV makers, right now sitting at a 629 billion market cap. Let's check out the 1 month move on all of these stocks. Tesla is down for 23%, whereas NIO over the month is down for a little bit more at 28, close to 29%. And CCIV is a bit of an interesting case. It's actually the one that's least down on the month, but it still represents a pretty rich valuation, okay? And it's down at 16.14%, okay? But this is the thing when you're trading with SPACs, okay? So CCIV is again going to reverse merge with Lucid and take it public, okay? And so at its highs, it was around $63. Okay, and since then it's down over 60%. And it's right here, you can see it's 57% when the price was $57 intraday one day. And so you would lose a lot of money if you invested near the hype. Okay, and I'll talk a little bit about that towards the end. And I actually was invested at this company when, if I just bring this fully into view here, I bought it at an average cost of $18.54, and now I sold it at $56.51 for a gain of 1,015 US dollars. Okay, and I definitely do feel bad for all people who weren't able to definitely get out on time. But again, hindsight is always 2020. You can't really predict these things. Okay, and now I'm definitely looking to potentially even get into this stock. If it goes around $20, that's definitely my price target, and I'll explain exactly why that is. Okay, so first, again, we're going to look at Tesla. Again, biggest market cap. I would say, overall, if you want a safer bet, definitely look at Tesla. Okay, it's definitely the dominant one in the field, and it's expanding incredibly rapidly, and you have the name of Elon Musk behind Tesla. Okay, and that's just unbeatable. All right, so we're going to look at the growth projections as well. If you want a sort of more risky, but also potentially more reward type stock, look to NIO. Its market cap is about a tenth of Tesla's is right now. And if you want a really high risk, high reward type play, definitely look to CCIV. Okay, so that's it in a nutshell. And towards the end, I'll let you know which one that I would buy right now. Okay, so I mean, with Tesla, it seems like every other day you see a headline like Tesla takes its next step toward world domination. Okay, and I mean, again, Tesla is definitely the prominent EV player. Again, right now, 630 billion market cap, and still really, really nice growth projections for the current year, 2021. It's expected to have $31 billion in revenue, and that's a sales growth of 52%. Okay, but that's not as much as NIO, which will be, if we look at the analysis here, 99% for 2021 and then 69% for 2022. Again, Tesla is just at 52% versus 30%. Okay, so NIO definitely wins on the revenue side when it comes to growth projections. Okay, so but again, Tesla's just the behemoth there. Okay, so you can't really compare that. And so, but let's just compare at least the revenue side of things. Okay. So revenue-wise, in 2022, they're expected to do for 2021, because this is the year ago sales. If you look on the far left, 48, let's say 50 billion in sales, whereas NIO is expected to do 5 billion in sales. So NIO is expected to do a tenth of the sales in 2021 that Tesla is going to do, which makes sense because definitely the market cap is about 64 billion when you compare it to Tesla's 630 billion. So again, NIO is at about a tenth of the market cap that Tesla is at. Okay. However, because NIO is more growth oriented and is probably going to continue more, especially since it's dominating the Chinese market right now, I would much rather invest in NIO than Tesla, just based off of that factor that it's going to grow more, and it has higher growth potential, and it's a smaller market cap. Okay, so there's more opportunity. All right, so that's why I like NIO better than Tesla. And now let's compare NIO with CCIV. All right, so it's harder to do stats on CCIV because they actually don't have any sort of public news. You just have to guess, okay? But they do have some numbers that is easy to calculate what their current market cap will be. Oh, and I just want to state that, again, Tesla is a safer play because that's the only EV company out of these three that are actually profitable. Okay, so if you look at Tesla's revenue, I think against a revenue of about $10 billion, at least in the past quarter, they earned 270 million in earnings. Okay, so it's nice that they're profitable versus something like NIO is just definitely not very profitable. And in, let's see, the quarter earnings, they actually lost $1.5 billion. Okay, and that's kind of the same thing with CCIV. They're just losing money right now. They actually don't even have a product on the market. Okay, so let's take a look at their investor presentation, and let's just compare revenue for now. So in 2022, they're expected to do 2.2 billion in revenue. Okay, versus NIO, they're expected to do in 2022. They actually don't even show it because this is for a year ago. So they're expected to do 5 billion in revenue. So let's just assume that they're going to do around, let's say, like 8 billion in revenue in 2022. Okay, that would represent a pretty nice increase. So let's say 8 billion in revenue for 2022 as compared to 2.5 for CCIV for 2022. Okay, and let's take a look at the market cap and see who's trading more richly. I think it's this one right here. So, okay, we can see right now that CCIV shareholders will own 16% of the shares outstanding once this company goes public. So if we pull out our calculator real quick, we can exactly find out what the current market cap is. So we have a current market cap of, let's see, CCIV of 6.4 billion. So we plug that into our calculator, 6.4 billion, and we're going to divide that by the percentage of that CCIV shareholders are going to own. So right now, 6.4 billion divided by 0.161, so that's 16% in decimal, and that represents a market cap of 39, or basically 40 billion right now. Okay, so CCIV has a market cap right now of 40 billion. All right, so keep that in mind. 40 billion compared to NIO, which is, excuse me, right here, let's go back up, 64 billion. Okay, however, for 2022, they're projected to do 2.2 billion in revenue. 2.2 billion in revenue versus NIO is expected to do around like 8 billion in revenue for 2022. Okay, and those are just estimates based on the growth numbers. Okay, so it's expected to do around 4 times the amount of revenue. However, they're not, the market cap is around 40 billion versus 65 billion. And this means that NIO should be trading at 4 times the market cap of CCIV, which would be like 160, close to $200 billion. Okay, so because of this very, very rich valuation, I definitely do like NIO more than I like CCIV. Another factor is also that I like the fact that CCIV is just focusing on the luxury model end of the spectrum, okay, but NIO is focusing on the more mainstream side of electric vehicles. So I would say NIO is more of a Tesla competitor than is CCIV, okay? But a lot of people are pitting Lucid against CCIV. However, I don't think that's very fair, okay? Because CCIV is not focusing on the whole market, the whole electric vehicle market. It's just focusing on the luxury electric vehicle market. Okay, so that's all the thoughts I have for you today. I definitely pick NIO stock if I had to choose one stock to invest in. However, I am really liking CCIV if it goes to around $20 a share. Okay, so I'll be watching this very, very closely because I really do like this in the long run. All right, so let me know what you think about my 3 stock choices and about my winner, which is NIO. Let me know in the comments below. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you all later. Love you all. Take care and Bye.